Hello, castaways! Welcome to NCSU's inaugural season of Survivor. It will be a grueling and physically and mentally taxing season, so prepare yourselves for this. This is no walk in the park. This is Survivor, okay? All right, so we are going to split you into 2 tribes, all right? Where did I put my bag? Here it is. All right. Zebulon will be Kyle. Jake. Will. Jameson. Jacob. If I can get you over here, you will be Zebulon.
Oh, this is a stacked team.
Okay. Wow.
All right, I'm doing this.
And the rest of you are Fuquay.
Fuquay! I'm a
And Dr. Steve.
I love this. No. Dude, the light, that's so good. Oh, man.
Alrighty, so now that you have your own separate tribes, we're going to go right into our first reward challenge. So we have 2 tribes, 2 camps. One is objectively better than the other camp. And so if you have seen season 11, you might know where this is going, but we are going to race. And the tribe that gets all of their members first to the camp will stay at that camp, and the other tribe will get a map to a different camp that is further away from everything else. So, let me get you, I keep this place in its back. Okay. Here's your map. Woo. Here's your map. And begin.
All right, okay, let's go with map. Yeah, don't worry about one. I don't know the camp. Alright, where's our camp? We're here. Alright, this is where I live. This is actually where I live. Okay, so we gotta run this way. Go, let's go. Oh, you right.
I don't run. And I've had nightmares about being on Survivor and everyone starts running, and that's exactly what happened. I don't run. So I should probably go to the gym. But that's not going to be solved today. So I'm going to try the power of seduction. I'm just kidding. No. I would vote me out right now. I got lost.
Here, quick, run! I think they already made it. They probably already did it. Let's go. Sorry, we thought you were with us.
The 5 are here.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Right back there.
I did not know those nerds
Is
could
it?
run so fast.
I'm guessing through the tunnel.
Yeah, how are these NNE students running so fast?
No, this is NC State. It doesn't make sense.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We got split up.
All right. We didn't win this challenge, but
Yeah, if we have to
Doesn't matter,
run,
it's a reward.
You know, it didn't go exactly how I wish it would have gone. Me and Alex, we just took off like immediately, way too quick, and the rest of our team was behind.
I'm thinking going forward, I really want to talk more and communicate more.
Not exactly what I would have wanted.
And if that means losing as a team, as long as it's not losing it by myself, I think I'll be all right.
Because now I feel like that kind of puts a target on my back for like leaving my team behind. So I think I'm gonna have to earn the respect of the team again.
Honestly, I'm not upset because I would have done the same thing. So I can't be mad. And I accidentally made an alliance because they left. So it kind of worked out.
Yeah.
What's your name?
We do pronouns
Sam.
too.
Andre.
Sam. Alex.
I'm Lewis. I use he, him.
I'm Lee. I use Ethan.
All right.
I'm down for whatever. I just hope we don't accidentally cheat. I don't think I will.
You know,
I hope I don't accidentally cheat. I really don't.
Well.
None of this.
Oh my god, home sweet home.
Home sweet home. That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna make this home sweet home.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be our crib,
We're gonna have the Pepsi cans. It's gonna be great.
Oh my goodness.
Hey. I mean, we got this new camp, you know? We're at camp, and it's not that bad. It's close to the challenges. I think I have no clue. I'm just guessing based on the map we were given. But based on what we're here now, we're back at our camp now. We're doing fine. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if we won or lost that first challenge. It was a reward. The only one that really matters right now is immunity, because I don't want to go to the first tribal. Nobody wants to go to the first tribal.
That's not terrible.
It is now. Like they like flop on the ground when they die.
Oh, guys, I don't know if I can keep going.
Okay.
This might be the end of me.
Okay, cool. Have fun.
Damn,
I'm
that's
bleeding
crazy.
out.
Oh no.
I'm bleeding out.
Oh, how sad.
I can tell
oh,
you're
no,
all
I guess we
distraught.
won't be going to tribal.
I don't know. Going into this, I kind of didn't want to be mean, but I kind of also don't like these people already. I don't know, just not vibing with them, but I'm gonna try to put on a smile and see how it goes. I feel like for as much as Lee was kind of not the best physical player, we have a marathon after this, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Have you ever seen someone go so slow they actually shut it down?
The police cars like behind them. He definitely has his mind on the game. He was the first one to mention the idol, so I definitely think people are looking for the immediate idol, and it's out there, and I don't think anyone's found it yet.
All right, okay. All right, check this out. I'm gonna invent a game. I call this.
What are you doing with that?
I don't know. I wanted to play a game. It's like bored.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo,
Here,
we
wait,
play
here,
soccer?
juggle it.
Juggle it. I'm not that good. I'm gonna invent.
Here, let me
it.
see it. You're breaking. Oh no. Oh shit. So already, Andres has come to me and Lee, being like, "Hey, look, I'm good with you two. Like, I think this is the three right here." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, for sure." But here's the thing: I feel like connected as well to like Lewis and Alex as well, because I feel like we're three guys.
Oh, and then
we're
you
not
see
three
that,
guys,
like,
but you know, we're like
we got it.
the
We got
bros.
it.
Yeah.
That's the entire
But-
challenge.
So I feel like I'm square in the middle with two
So,
duos
yeah.
on either side, and if we end up losing and going to tribal, I can just go either way, and I'm set. I think I'm getting a good spot. The issue is I don't know if I'm in a good spot yet. I'll really have to figure that out at some point.
So who just wants to act like they're making fire?
I'll go get water.
Yeah, you want to go get some water at the well. That's great. Do we want to all travel as a group and explore around camp? Since I guess he's trying to be like, stop being here, you're boring.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, let's all go. We're like, we all gonna stick together, merge. We're all gonna be here final five.
Yeah. Honestly, like, no shade, but like, we killed that first challenge.
We did.
They talked way too much smack for us to not be final five.
We lost by that much. That's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, they were kind of talking smack.
We can't let it get to our head though. They're strategizing right now. How they're
Oh
gonna
yeah, they're gonna be going into the
systematically-
challenge to kill it.
Yeah.
But we worked really well. We were really no man left behind. And
Yeah.
that's a good mentality.
I know I was
to
the
have.
weak link in that. I appreciate
No,
it.
you were
no,
not.
keeping up
No,
with me.
we are all crossing this like together.
Exactly.
We're all doing it
And
together.
not everyone's going to have different
skill
strengths
sets, yeah.
in a challenge. So
true.
that's not.
Yeah.
I really like the tribe. I think I'm very happy with how supportive everyone is. During that first challenge we were getting here, I was definitely the slowest one, and I got very nervous immediately. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be the easy target, the weak link. But everyone's been super supportive so far. I am a little worried. No mention of any sort of game yet. So once that gets started, we'll see. But hopefully we can keep it kumbaya for a little bit longer.
Rag? What is that?
Drag.
Our tribe flag, guys.
Aww.
Oh my god.
It's going great. I think our tribe is really well. We really blew the other tribe out with our first challenge. I just think we work really well together. I'm glad that we're all thinking of each other. We're all like really interactive, and I like that we're not excluding people. I think that's really good for tribe cohesion. We're keeping each other involved. We're making sure that we're having conversation that's including everyone, which I think is really good. One thing I do not like is that I feel like I'm taking a leadership role. I do not want to be in a leadership role.
If we could find something to write with, that'd be fun.
Get the sap. Yeah, get the
Well, yeah, do you want to?
For
Like, get a
real,
stick?
let's go do it.
That sounds
We
fun.
gotta do something.
That sounds
That's what have a tree. They have all these little spikes on them. Yeah. And they pop the holes of like tractor tires coming through clearing out areas. I feel like we're having a fun time, but I just feel like I might be talking too much, and I don't like that. I'd rather not be seen as a person that's leading the group. That's not really how I wanted to play this game. I want to kind of fall back, just be a part of the team. We don't have to have a leader. If someone does want to be a leader, that's fine. I'll gladly follow behind them. It's just, I don't want to be that type of person where the blame's gonna have to fall at my feet. Kind of coast behind for a little bit.
I feel like Jacob's really smart. I feel like I can tell he's thinking, but I like that about him. I like that I can tell he's thinking, but I can't tell if that means like if it's someone I want to work with, or if it's someone that I want to target.
Stats find negative. Don't know where that would be.
I'm gonna have to get some mud then.
Okay, that'll work. Probably down. Maybe near the.
Yeah.
That's so cool. It's like all tattered. It's like awesome.
Hey, oh look, we got like a talent.
Writing our names in the mud.
Like, we work really well together as a tribe, which is good, but it's also bad because like if we lose, I have no idea who we're gonna vote out. So I think hopefully we just win and don't have to worry about it. But if we lose, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know the dynamics at all because there's been like no strategy talk either.
Oh, that's so cool. Woo! That's exciting. Now we're gonna be a part of Centennial Campus.
Here, we gotta
They'll
get a
never
picture.
take
We
it
gotta get a
down.
picture with butterfly.
That's so true.
Everyone, get in, get in, get in.
Go Zebulon. Let's go. Clown.
So overall, I just really like the tribe. We're like really buddy, which is fun now, but I'm kind of worried later because like obviously at some point someone's gotta go, and I don't know how that's gonna be. Honestly, I'm good with like sticking to the 5 through the merge. I think we're a good team that's going to stay strong. We're going to be good in challenges. We did well on the first one, and I just have to go from there. So I'm a little bit worried about Will because he is so social and he's
Right,
leading
no
so many
man.
conversations.
The cheddar style, and then you get, you still hear 2 sides. They're not snubbing you with only like one side, someone with you neutral. I get the fries and the white cheddar bites, obviously, and then a chocolate malt, and then I dip the fries in the malt. Like it's a frosty, like it's a frosty.
That's
so
I'll have to
good.
try that.
It's fire. It's fire.
My first instinct is like, oh, I want to align with him because he's so social and so fun. But then I'm like, if I sit next to him at the end, I would vote for him. Like, I don't know. So I really have to see.
Who are we? Fuquay. Who are we? Fuquay. Who are we? Fuquay. Who are we? Fuquay.
Oh my god. We should have rolled.
Oh, we should
Okay. Welcome, Zebulon and Fuquay. Is everyone ready for their first immunity challenge? Will, how has camp life been in the beginning?
It was good. It was really good. We all just got to know each other more. We made a tribe flag. There was a rag hanging in the woods, and we got the mud, and we signed all of our names on it, and now it's hanging. So we got like a little tribe project together. It was really fun.
Awesome. And Lewis, how is your tribe going? What have you
Our
been doing?
tribe is killing it, dog. We easily have the best camp. I don't know what y'all are talking about over there, but we are living it up. We played soccer. Like,
Yeah, we broke like 2 pine cones.
We broke
It's
a lot
crazy.
of pine codes, so we're at peak right now.
Well, as you all know, everything is nice and dandy until you get to that first immunity challenge and you have to send someone home. So you ready to get into it?
Yeah.
All right, here's how this challenge will work. So we will split into 2, 2, and 1. There will be 2 people who will be tied together by the ankle and will be blindfolded, and will have to retrieve 5 bags of puzzle pieces that will be out on this obstacle course. They're not out there yet because I don't want you to know where they are. One person will be the caller and will try to direct those 2 people that are blindfolded to get the puzzle pieces. The other 2 will be working on the puzzle, which the puzzle is not very easy. So I will give you a moment to strategize, figure out who will do what, and we will set up for the challenge.
Okay, this is my first.
All right, not only are you playing for our lovely immunity idol over here.
Yeah.
This is what you covet in this game. This will keep you safe tonight at Tribal Council. But you are also playing for these lovely chairs over here to bring to camp. Is that worth playing for? Yeah! All right, well, let's get this challenge started then.
Yeah.
Go!
No, straight forward. Straight forward. Straight forward. You got it. You got it. Keep on going. Keep on going.
Forward.
Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going.
A little more to the left.
Keep on going. Keep on going.
A little more to the right.
Keep on going.
Almost to the table.
Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going.
Okay.
Stop.
Down. There's a bag.
Turn to your right.
That's good.
There is a chair right there.
Around.
Lean down. Lean down. Lean forward just a little bit. No, bend down. Hold it up.
Killing it.
Roll it. Roll it. Come back. Back towards me. Back towards me. Y'all got it. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Straight towards me.
Okay.
Straight towards me.
Puzzle pieces on the
Straight
table when
towards
you
me.
get them.
Straight towards me.
All right.
Fuquay, return their
me.
first bag.
Straight
Go on
towards
that second
me.
bag.
You're gonna have to set it on this table. You're gonna have to set it on this table.
Zebulon.
Turn. Set it. You're walking past the table.
Zebulon is
Keep on going
struggling
back
trying to
just a
put
little
that
bit.
piece
Just
on
a
the
little
table.
bit.
They cannot go back out.
Turn
Zebulon.
back around.
Put that first
Straight
piece on the
forward. You're
table.
walking towards that
It is neck
table.
and neck.
Straight
Everyone
forward.
stands still.
Straight forward. Straight forward. Straight forward. Yes. Keep it going. 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 Keep it going.
Yell louder. Yell louder.
Back towards me. Back towards me. Back towards me. Y'all got it. 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 Perfect. All right. Y'all keep going. Here, you listen to me right here. There's a table right here. There you go. Hey, I want you to turn back around. I need y'all to go more to my right. To my right. Keep on going. Just keep on going straight. Keep on going straight. Keep on going straight. 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 Stop. Turn, and you're going to go the opposite direction. Turn back that way. Y'all right there. Left. All right. Straight. Y'all walk straight.
Perfect. Keep on walking. Turn a little bit more left. A little bit more left. Okay, straight. Straight. Keep on going, guys. Keep on going. A little bit farther right. A little bit farther right. Go, 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 go. Perfect. 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 Y'all have to run into a chair. Perfect. Under the chair. Under the chair. Underneath it. Hold it up. Throw it. Other people. Throw it. Reach down. Back. Back towards me. Back towards me. Back towards me. Kyle, turn the other way. Kyle. Got it. Back towards me. Back towards me. You hear my voice. You walk straight towards me. You got it. You got it. You got it, guys. Straight back towards me. There's a table right here. You know how to do it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Back to this table. Back to this table. Back to this table. Perfect. Get it on there. Turn back around. I'm going to have you walk straight. Just keep on walking straight. Turn. Wait, wait, wait. Turn back. Sorry. Stop. Turn other way straight. Turn more left. Left, left, left. Keep on turning a little bit more. Okay. Not that far. Just a little bit. Perfect. Straight walk.
You got both of them. Okay, the one in your right hand, keep that. The one in your left, throw it. Yeah!
Hey, okay, turn back left. Turn back left towards wheel. Walk, walk, walk. Okay, turn back like just a little bit right. Not that far, just a little bit. Stiff just a tiny bit. Perfect, walk straight, walk straight. I swear. Walk straight. Turn back left. Turn back left. Walk. Turn a little bit left. Walk. 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 Turn right.
All right, left. A little bit. Walk. Yep. Yep.
Keep going. Get close to the table with their third bag.
Keep going straight. Keep going straight. And table's there.
Right beside each other. Right beside each other. Walk up just a little bit. Walk up just a little bit. Walk forward, 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 forward. Reach down. Underneath that. Underneath it. Hold wood in each hand. Throw that when you have your hand. Throw it far. Reach down. Reach down. Reach down, Will. Reach down. Reach down. Reach down. Reach down. Reach down. Right underneath you. Underneath you. Feel it. Feel it. You got it. Up. Up. Back towards me. Back towards me. Back towards me. We're in the lead. We got it, guys. Back towards me.
Which happens to be very far.
We got it. Back towards me. You have it. You have it. You have it. Back towards my voice. Back towards my voice. Back towards my voice. You got it. Back towards me. Back towards me. You hear my voice. You hear this table. Back towards me. Come, 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 come. A little bit more this way. This way. My voice is here. Stop. Stop. Turn towards me. Turn towards me. Towards me. That's me. Right here. Okay. Y'all are gonna turn like this. Turn, turn, turn. I got y'all. Turn. Wait. Like that. Keep going straight. Y'all got a long way to walk.
All right, Fuquay got their fourth bag.
Keep on going. Second bag, guys. Keep it going. Keep it going. Got it. Got it. Keep on going. Forward right. Forward right. Right. Go. 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 Go.
Big dubs.
Here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, walk forward.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Stop. Turn opposite of me. Have your Back towards me! Walk forward!
Advantage in this puzzle.
Stop!
Time is everything.
Will, reach down to your left, farther to your left, farther towards your left. Yes! Back towards me! We have time to still do the puzzle! Back towards me! We got it,
Take
guys!
advantage of this time. They're gonna start.
Back towards me! Hustle! Hustle!
We got it.
Back towards me! Back towards me! You got it, guys! We're still in this! We're still in this! We got it! We got it! We got it! We got it! We got it!
Once they get that bag there, the
Back
puzzle
towards me!
can
Back towards me!
start
Right
the
here!
puzzle.
Right here! Okay, right here! Back a little bit more! A little bit more! Okay, puzzle!
Focus.
Great job! Great job! Great job!
Those shots on the puzzle.
That last one.
Fuquay has gotten a nice advantage. It seems like they're making some progress if they're right.
And y'all need it too.
Side by side.
Is that all of them? Is that 5?
Fuquay had a nice advantage in this puzzle, but it doesn't seem like they were able to make any use of it.
I don't listen to him. You got it, Fuquay.
Here we go, guys. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Both tribes are trying to get that first piece. Once you get that first connection, the rest will be easier.
Yeah, hopefully.
Which one?
Forget the outside.
And this is hard.
It's a very difficult puzzle.
Yes, thank you.
That looks right.
You guys did make a solvable puzzle, right?
That looks
This
right.
puzzle is very solvable.
Wait,
How
wait,
tight does it
rotate that
fit?
one 180 degrees. I think I see this one. Put it right there. Put it right there.
Oh!
And then put the long piece right there. Long piece goes right here. Long piece goes right here.
This one?
Yes. Now put.
No.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Fuquay's building the
It's looking
puzzle
good.
up
It's looking
based
That
on
looks
that
correct.
I like this. I like
Put that
this.
right there.
Are they right?
Rotate that one.
Zebulon.
No, no, that one goes where it was.
Everyone's copying.
No, that one goes-
the move.
that one
Let's
goes
see
over
if
there.
They can get it first. Still anyone's game with this puzzle.
Are we missing a piece?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh,
Done.
you got
Jeff.
Mine? Do we have it?
Jeff.
Brian.
Check.
Jeff.
Check.
Not correct.
Flip those pieces. Flip those pieces.
Which one? Oh, this one and then that. Yeah.
No.
Nope, no, no.
No, like that. Like that. Like that. Check.
Jeff.
Check.
Check.
Jeff.
Fuquay!
Oh my God, Cattail.
Let's go!
Oh my God,
Good job, guys. We're on the first round.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, Zebulon. Unfortunately, you lost today's challenge. I will see you at Tribal Council in like an hour. I got nothing for you. Head back to camp. Let's go with them.
Do we got the chairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Fuquay, this is all yours to take back to camp. I will not see you at Tribal Council.
No, you will
You are
not.
safe. All 5 of you will be at the next challenge.
Yeah, let's get us some chairs.
All right, you can take your chairs.
Let's go, guys.
Actually, before you do that, one little caveat of winning.
Oh, it's nice.
So, if you win a challenge as a tribe, are you filming?
Are you filming?
Yeah, I'm filming.
If you win a challenge as a tribe, we're going to draw coins. There's one white coin in here, the rest are regular. The one who gets the white coin will get a clue to the hidden immunity idol. All right, draw them, keep them in your palm, do not reveal them.
I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, great.
Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Yeah, got it.
Sam, woo, gets a clue to the idol. Here you go.
Right.
Choose to reveal that if you want to, but
Alright.
that's it. Grab your chairs
Do you
and
want
head
the
back to
coins
camp.
back?
Yep, I will take the coins back.
So we lost a challenge, and we kind of like did the depressed walk back to camp, where everyone wasn't saying anything, and we kind of sat around, still not saying anything, until I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like you don't want to be the first person to start something,
Do we just want to stand in silence?
I was just gonna say, I think we're all at a point where we all want to talk game, but none of us want to be the first one to say it.
Yeah.
So let's mutual agreement. We don't have to stand here.
I know. I'm
Anyone-
going to the woods. Like if anyone wants to come.
I'll go.
But then, I'm not the best with names. Jameson and Jake walked off, which is kind of weird because like, why would you leave off in two? Because that's not majority. So he left me, Will, and Jacob.
So I just had talked with Jameson, and I think we're pretty locked in together. I think what our plan is right now, he's going to try to loop Will in, get that majority 3. I think we're going to go for Kyle, just because he's kind of in agreement that Kyle's our kind of just the odd man out of the group. So I think for now that's hoping that's what I'll stick with, but can't trust anyone out here. So
It wasn't a part of the plan.
It wasn't. I just felt like we were on our main character shit.
Well, main characters always have to have a
Character building. Yeah. Conflict.
That's what makes us all fan favorites.
Yeah.
So we just lost the first immunity challenge. None of us really, I don't know if we didn't say that we saw it coming, but we definitely thought that we would do well. It did come down to the wire. It was really close. I don't really have a target that's going on. We've just really met each other. I don't really know anyone. So we're just gonna have to see. I don't think the only person I could think of would possibly be Jake. He was just kind of the only person that wasn't able to compete with us whenever we were running, and then he also was on the puzzle team that didn't really go well, but I'm completely fine to go after everyone as long as it's not me to leave. Do it, totally.
I was like, I had one, and I was like, maybe I don't want a second one, but now I'm like craving the second one.
Jeff came by and he said that we just need to take that to tribal.
Oh, okay.
Show it in the camera. That makes the final edit. Oh yeah.
Some of our trophies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Hey, whatever.
Trophies.
If we had to build a shelter, we would melt this down and build a whole shelter.
Yeah.
Glue it down.
True.
Well, if we want to play some games to kill the 5 minutes, there's a tennis ball over here.
Where?
Oh god.
I thought we were water You did say you liked it.
I love tennis. Wait, this is the best. You did say you liked tennis. It's like someone's dog threw it in.
What?
The dog toy.
Wow. Child, anyways.
Damn. You're gonna have all the comedic relief from us. That other group's gonna be boring as crap. Or annoying would be the better word. They're annoying.
There's beef between the tribes.
There are.
Let's be real. I want to beat them so badly.
So, I honestly have a lot of thoughts right now. I'm kind of stressed out. I really wanted a solid alliance with Will and Jake.
Really be.
Yeah.
And a team with you.
No, I agree.
And I have fun with you. I want this to be a fun experience, but I also want to go far.
No, I agree.
And I feel like you check both of those boxes.
Same.
And I'm just like, yeah.
No, I agree.
I was scared you didn't feel the same.
No, I wanted to.
And I was
wanted
like,
to pull
really?
you out.
I
first,
wanted
but
to pull. I wanted to pull you too.
But,
Okay. Because I was scared you weren't feeling the same. And I was scared to like reach out and be like,
Yeah.
hey, like how do you feel?
No,
about
I
it? 'Cause,
agree
like I really like
100%.
you.
I agree 100%.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one idea.
Okay.
This question. I don't feel comfy voting out Jake. Will does not want that, and I really want Will to be like my number one. I trust him the most. He still scares me. I'm not taking that back, but right now I need like a strong number one.
Out of everyone, I'm leaning more towards Jake. Honestly.
Jake. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Okay. You sure? I want to make sure you're okay.
I'm okay. My only concern is that if it gets down to 4 and we go to tribal again and it's 2 and 2, what do we do? Because if it's 3, because I think Jake would stay with us for at least one more vote. So it could be 3-1.
Yeah.
But if it gets down to 2-2, we need to think about where we would go. I don't know. I'm just worried about when it gets down to 2-2, if we go to tribal again next time, how it's gonna work out. So I think I need to have some chats with Kyle, see how he's feeling, and make sure that me, Will, and Kyle are good in the future.
Unless I'm getting like completely played by everybody, I'm in a really good spot right now, surprisingly. So, and I talked a little bit of game with Jacob, but Jacob scares me. Jacob scares me a lot. I can tell he's thinking. But I think Jameson has my back and I have his. I was scared whenever he walked out with Jake, but that they were gonna target me or Kyle, and then Jacob would be in the middle since he was out doing this. But I think now me and Jameson are in the middle. I'm feeling okay, unless they're all about to gang up on me right now. We'll see.
Here are your torches. They may be lit at some point, but these are fire. Fire in this game represents life. When your fire is out, so are you. So let's get started. Jacob, how was the introduction to camp? How was camp life, like the tribe as a whole, when you first got there?
It was great. We all get along really well. We are already really good friends. We communicate really well. That's what really set us apart in that first challenge, is that we didn't leave anyone behind. And like we said going into the immunity challenge, that we were going to either win as a team or we were going to lose as a team. We were going to work together, and it was all neck and neck. And I mean, it's just been great, I believe. It's been fantastic. We've been making sure that no one's been excluded. I think everyone's been included in conversations. We've gotten to know each other really well.
Talking about that first challenge, Jameson, how far were you ahead of them? Like, what was kind of the vibe when you were here?
For the getting to camp?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there was any doubt in our mind, like 20 seconds in, that we were gonna get there first. So I think we just had a good time, jogged a little, walked a little, and yeah, we were all keeping pace with each other, and it was good. Yeah.
So Jake, what was your tribe's kind of reaction getting back to camp from the challenge? Like, what was going on?
You know, we were still in pretty good spirits. I think we got back. We had some rice cakes, but I think everyone was definitely nervous to be that person to say, "Let's go talk game." So we all kind of just said, "Let's all agree we're at a point where we can talk game. No one's the first person to do it. Mutual decision."
Right. So all of you just collectively talked about game?
Well, like now, like, you know, no one wanted to be the first person to say, "Hey, Will, let's go talk in the woods." No one wanted to be that first person to speak up and say that while everyone's sitting around eating rice cakes.
But it has to happen, at some point. So Will, who made the first move?
I believe Jameson pulled Jake into the woods, and then Jacob went to confessional, and then Kyle and I stayed at the central camp, and that was the first split of our group, because the rest of the time we were together the entire time, and that was the first split.
So Kyle, when Jameson and Jake went into the woods, what were you thinking? Like, I gotta go talk to Will. I mean, we gotta be able to have an alliance going into this tribal council, right?
We only have an hour between the end of the challenge, so you only have limited conversations within an hour. You maybe get like 4 or 5 conversations, and then those conversations are the one that decides, you know, who's going home. You just have to hope like the conversations you had are the actual plan, and not conversations you're not in are the plan.
So Jacob, I'm hearing kind of like a split of Jake and Jameson, Will and Kyle. Where do you fit in all this?
You know, I think I fit in everywhere. I was the one that volunteered. No one wanted to go do that confessional first. Whenever they broke off, I said, you know what? Give them their space. I'm going to go and do it. We were all able to have great conversations. I don't think one person was left out of one conversation in my mind, we had all different types of combinations to be able to talk about the game and who, unfortunately, was going to go home tonight.
So what I'm hearing is there's tons of different groups and lots of different combinations.
Was that just the case? Canada geese. Bird nerd.
So there's tons of different conversation. Everyone's like on the same page, but what does that mean in terms of voting? I mean, one of you has to go home right now. So is there any idea, or is it kind of just a toss up in the air, Jake?
I mean, I had some conversations with some people that didn't really go anywhere because we didn't know what to do. It's really tough. I mean, we've been here for like 3 hours. We're friends now, but we don't know a whole lot about each other. It's tough to make that call. So I think you just had to be in the right conversations at the right time.
And do you think you were in the right conversations at the right time?
I hope so. I don't know if I was.
Will, how confident are you today?
I don't know. I'm never gonna say 100% because I'm never 100%. But I just hope the people that I've talked to, who other people talk to, it's like chains of communication that things are gonna work out.
Was there any talk of maybe we need to get rid of someone who wasn't performing well in the challenges, Kyle?
I don't think so, because I don't think any single person really didn't pull their weight. Like, it comes down to the puzzle always, and like, I don't know, that's a very difficult puzzle to do. I couldn't do it, so I don't think any single person is singled out.
So it sounds like to me, no one really knows what's going on tonight, and we're just gonna have to figure it out in the vote. So it's time to vote. Jacob.
It is nothing personal. We don't know each other. This is just the first game. So what we gotta do. Sorry, man. Peace.
Will, you're up.
Sorry, dude, but someone's got to go. Sorry I had to beat you.
I'll go tally the votes. All right. What's your name? I will now read the votes. If you get 3 or more, you know how it works. So yeah, if you're voted out, then you will have to leave immediately. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Jake. Kyle. 1 vote Jake, 1 vote Kyle. Jake. 2 votes Jake, 1 vote Kyle. The first person voted out of Survivor NC is Jake. You'll hand me your torch. Jake, the tribe has spoken. All right, after what seemed to be, what you said, a crazy scrambled tribal, hopefully you can get some organization, win that next challenge, so I won't see you next time. You can head back to camp. Good night.
I don't know what happened, man. I thought I had it
locked in Jameson Will. I thought that was good. We shook on it and everything. I thought I was keeping track of when people were going to meet and stuff. I don't know when they even had that full conversation. I didn't see Kyle have a one-on-one with anyone but me. So, it is what it is.